What did you want to say beforehand? Like, did you want me to ask you a question, or did you just sort of want to say?
No, it's about this song. The reason I'm doing this song is, or I picked this song or thought of this song, is because I wrote the song when I was maybe 22, 23. It could be hard to remember, as I've been 23 about 3 times now. It was about, the first line is what makes me laugh, because it says, when I was young. And of course at 22, if you can write a song that says, when I was young, you think you've really moved on. But when I was about, I was thinking about when I was about 16 or 17, and we used to play in a place called Lakewood, which was in near Buffalo, between Buffalo and Fort Erie in the United States. And it was an old dance hall, and we would get gigs there playing, and we'd take a U-Haul, and Dave Van Duzen's take his dad's 59 Chevy and haul a U-Haul down over the border. And we're all underage. We're all like 16, 17 years old, and we're lying on the work permits and lying at the border. We're too young to drink. We're too young to get a work permit, and I'd like to see somebody try that now. And we'd go over there, and we'd play for drinks, mostly. And we'd get so drunk, and we would come back over the border, and we could barely drive. And they'd let us back. Sometimes they'd let us back in without making us take everything out of the trailer. And that was our gig. And so this song was about, one of the verses is about that, and trying to convince the border guard that we're old enough to actually be playing in the United States. Supposed to be 18 years old at that time. And also just about getting in the van with your friends and heading out to play. For just the sake of doing it, and not any real thought of whether you would make any money or not. So this is a song I wrote when I was, I'd say 22, and I have a demo of it somewhere that I did in Holiday Inn in Windsor, Ontario, but I'll have to find it. It's called Always Made It Home. When I was young, I worked at Lakewood. Played in a band and sang for beer. We were too young to cross the river. At 17, what do you fear? And then we'd stagger to the border, where we would try to meet his eyes. You know, I never really knew how much luck was on our side. We just didn't think about it then. Sometimes these things you don't want to know. We just didn't think about it then. Somehow we always made it home. And then we'd pile into the front seat and fly along the frozen roads for just a chance of breaking even. No fortune lost, no fortune owed. I guess because we were together, it made it easy to be brave. But should it bother you that we still do much the same today? We just didn't think about it then. Sometimes these things you don't want to know. We just didn't think about it then. Somehow we